And he goes, I don't usually take black girls out on dates. It's usually white girls or Latinas. And I was like, fuck. This nigga had the audacity to say, see you next time. Nigga, you won't see shit next time. Hinge, you got some fucking crazy ass people on there. And you said that's the app meant to be deleted. It's meant to be deleted. Because there's some crazy ass niggas on there for real. Like, I can't. Oh. Okay. I hate people who... Oh, God, I'm so ashy. I hate people who stall. So I'm just going to get straight into it with telling you guys this story time. Okay? Background. That is important to this very story. Like, last video... Bria had went on a date with this professor at my school. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch it. It's very funny. But at the end of that video, I was like, should we all go on Hinge dates just for fun? Like, I don't know, just for content. So like, I had re-downloaded Hinge, right? I re-downloaded Hinge and I wasn't really on it daily. Like, I was just seeing, you know, just having it in my phone. My future husband, if you're watching this, the men on Hinge mean nothing to me. I was just, you know, just scrolling, and one day I come upon this military white man. And I know you're like, that's where you went wrong. But guys, like, I'm not exclusive to race, right? So I slide up and I'm like, you should really be a model. Cause like, he was a pretty ass nigga, bro. He was a pretty ass wigger, bro. He was a pretty ass wigger. So I was like, you should literally model. And he was like, what would I model for? And then I thought his response was a little rude. So I just didn't even text back. Like, the next day he texted me again and he's like, oh, I could model for you. And then I was like, oh shit, like, yeah. Our chemistry was there. Like, I really thought, like, I was like, wow, like, he's so funny and so cool. After texting back and forth a while, I ended up giving him my number. After I gave him my number, we start texting. He texted me good morning and shit like that. Guys, the chemistry was there. Like, I didn't notice the red flags. Like, I am a lover girl at heart. I believe that once you have good chemistry with someone, you're meant to be. It's all the K-dramas I watch, okay? It's all the K-dramas I watch. So you can't really blame a girl. You can't blame a girl. And all I watch are romance movies. So of course I'm going to be like, oh my God, like, he's the love of my life. I was wrong. We're texting. And that same day, I get my period. Thank the Lord. I start feeling sick. That should have told me everything I needed to know. Because that day he wanted to meet up. And this was a day after I talked to him. Like, I met him on Hinge, right? So I was like, that's a little quick. Like, I don't know. The call goes okay. He's funny, I guess. I asked him if he's ever dated a black girl. And he was like, yeah, I fucked around with like two black girls. But he literally says on the phone, he's like, but I mainly go for like white girls, Latinas. And then he was like, but you're so pretty, like, you're so gorgeous. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then he proceeds to tell me that he found my Instagram. And this is where I'm like, oh, like, because I don't want the guys on Hinge to have my Instagram. Even though you're like, hey, you have 60K. And it's like, it's like not a shocker that somebody would find your Instagram. Yes, that is indeed true. But I don't want them to find it because, like, that's like my whole life on there. Like, I really post everything on Instagram. And so he's like, yeah, you're so beautiful. Like, you're very stunning. You're gorgeous. And I was like, stop. Like, you're really gassing me up, bro. Like, he'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gassing him up. Me actually, if I had died. But I didn't. So then, like, I don't know. The day must have been really boring for me to want to meet up with this man. Like, I decide that I'm going to meet up with him at like 10 p.m. at night. Meeting somebody I met off a dating app at 10 p.m. This is the online dater in me to think that this is absolutely normal. And I think that quarantine really messed up our brains badly. Because how did I end up in this predicament? You would think that I would never get myself in these type of situations, but it just keeps coming back. It keeps circling back to me. He's like texting me as he's driving. He's like, I'm almost there. And I gave him the address of my university. Then he picks me up. And no, he gets there, right? I'm walking to the car. And he has a nice car, I'm not even gonna lie. I open the door. Smell of cigarettes. Fuck no. fuck no. I can barely handle a smoker, a fucking cigarette smoker. Are you slowly planning your death? Are you, like, I was like, wow. And then he was like, it doesn't smell like cigarettes in here. And I was like, no, it doesn't. And so he actually looked real cute with his glasses on in the car, and then he took them off. And I was like, oh, I've never seen anybody like that pulls off glasses more than they pull off their actual face. But and before I got in the car, he had to like nudge it for it to open, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm fucked. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. And so then oh my god, when he starts driving, I have to hold on to the cupboards for my damn life. Why are you going 50 in a fucking 20? Do you know this is a school zone? And I was like, oh my. So he skirts off just to go to the gas station right next to us. Nigga, who the fuck is chasing you? Do you have ops in my city? Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I'm scared for my fucking life. He's like parks in a parking lot, immediately goes on his phone and is like, is there anything open here? And I was like, I don't really know. It's like everything really closes in a college town at 11 p.m. He searches up food. Whole time, he's not even fucking looking at me. He's like this. He's like, and he had known that I was on my period because I was like, I'm feeling a little bit sick. And he even offered to bring me medicine. That's why I thought he was really sweet for that. And that's part of why I agreed to meet him that day. He searches up Fat Shack. I'm African. Do I look like I eat there? Fat Shack, nigga, really? Really, bro? Really? For a first date? Like, I'm not even gonna say, like, take me to a fancy-ass restaurant. My food palette is so slim to the point I can live off Slim Jims, and you're taking me to Fat Shack. I don't even fucking eat burgers. Like, and I'm just like, okay, you like, just take us there, because it was the closest thing, and I didn't want to be too far away, you know? And my friends were aware that I was going on this date, so like they were prepared, but they weren't following behind. He puts in the address, dashes off 60 miles per hour. That day the cops didn't want to come, but every other day, let it be me, Bria, and Bliss in a car, and we're pulled over. Oh, you don't have your lights on? Ticket. Oh, you're going 21 in a 20? Ticket. There's no fucking cops. And I'm just like, he makes that 5-minute drive a minute and a half. We get there. He reverse parks like an asshole. And then we get in. I really hope he doesn't watch this video, because I feel like he'll circle back and he'll shoot me in the leg. Oh, foreshadowing, by the way. We go inside. Fat Shack is like Black workers. They're looking at me like,
ooh, girl, like, is this a Jeffrey Dahmer type of situation? Like, like, you good, girl?
And I was just like, he's like, hey, you want anything? And I'm like, just a milkshake. And then he orders himself like a big ass meal. Like, he doesn't even, like, most people, if you say you don't want anything to eat, they're like, oh, are you okay? He's like, oh, okay. And then so he gets me my milkshake. We sit down. Like, the last couple leaves, and we're the only 2 customers in like the store, and he's like talking about anime and like if I watch anime, and I'm like, I used to. And he's like, oh, like, that's cool. He gets his meal. He starts fucking eating in front of me, and I'm like, and I already fucking hate ASMR, and I'm just like, bro, get me the fuck out of here. So I'm trying to make conversation because I just don't want to watch him eat. And I go,
haha, what if I was like some sort of crazy psychopathic killer and I actually killed you on this date?
And he goes, no, that wouldn't be possible. And I was like, no, but like, he cuts me off and he says, no, it wouldn't be possible because I would fucking kill you. And he says it with a straight face. Yeah, he goes, no, I would fucking kill you. And he lifts up his fucking shirt, and there was a loaded gun. I was like, oh my, there was a loaded gun, and I have never seen a gun that close to me in person. So I was like, oh God. I was like, the devil caught up to me, because baby, I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna fucking die today. My face drops, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh God, I was like, okay. And then I'm texting under the table, and I'm like, Bliss, Bria, please come get me. He has a gun. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. On our way to Fat Shack, he's playing rap, but like, it's like the hardcore rap. He starts hysterically bursting out into laughter. He goes, I don't really take black girls on dates. So like I usually take like white girls or Latinas. Fuck. No. Hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit. Before that, he gets this number calling him 3 times. 3 times. And I'm like, oh, who is that? He goes, not gonna lie, that's one of my hoes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, she's supposed to be babysitting right now, but she's like calling me. I'll just call her when I get back. Like, she's one of my hoes. It's nothing. I was like, why are you telling me that on the first date? And so I'm like quiet. And then that's when he bursts out laughing. And I'm like, what's funny? He goes, I don't usually take black girls out on dates. It's usually white girls or Latinas. And I was like, fuck.
He goes, so when I'm like singing in the car, like I be saying the N-word hard as fuck.
And I was like, you be saying the what? You be saying the who? And he turns on this rap song. Nigga. That's not the song, but it's all I heard. I'm just like, Donald Trump, if you can hear me, please hate me. Then we get to Fat Shack. Fast forward to the gun situation. I'm texting Bliss. I'm like, he has a gun and she's fucking scared to shit. They're trying to drive to me quickly. And I'm like, just trying to make small conversations so that he doesn't feel tempted to do anything of the sort. And luckily, Bliss comes in. But the thing is, I don't know if he knew that Bliss was my best friend. Because he had checked my Instagram and they are plastered on my Instagram. Like, I post my friends so much. And so I don't know if he recognized her, but she goes, hey girl, you know that we have a mandatory sorority meeting today, right? And we have to like be there really soon. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I'm gonna make my way back there now. And then he's like, oh, you're in a sorority. And I was like, yeah, I'm not. He was like, it must be an all black sorority, right? And I was like, my sorority is pretty mixed. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he finishes eating. And he tells me, you kind of remind me of this boss that I worked for that I fucking hated. She was black and she always used to tell me that I talk black. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is literally how I talk. This is literally how I talk. Nigga, you have a black accent and you're from a rich part of where I live. What hardships did you go through to make you black on the inside? What? Because I know it wasn't slavery. And I'm like, is that supposed to be a compliment? And he's like, I don't know, take it how you want it. We go into the car. I'm like so fucking tired of this bro. I'm like so fucking tired of him. He doesn't open the door for me. First time a guy hasn't opened the door for me on a date. But he doesn't open the door. I get in. Bliss and Bria are like, no, oh my God. I keep missing parts of the story, but it's like, trying to remember that night gives me PTSD and war flashbacks. Like, so when Bliss tells me about the sorority, she leaves, right? And he starts looking out the window like he knows she's my friend. And he's like, and I'm like scared, and I'm like, Bliss, drive off, so he doesn't think that like you're my best friend or that you're like tracking me. And so she drives to like another section somewhere different. And I'm like, but I really thought he knew. Then he's like, I'm gonna drop you back off. And then I was like, okay. And I get in. He's still speeding. He takes several wrong turns. So Bria texts me and she's like, Kat, are you being kidnapped right now? And honestly, I was like, if I am, continue my legacy, I don't know. But we get to my school and I am thankful to God that I did not die on this date. And he goes like, yeah, that was fun. I'll see you next time. Next time, nigga, you won't be seeing me ever. You won't fucking be seeing me ever again. What is wrong with you? I see Bria after he drives off and I'm like, I'm so fucking scared. And I'm damn near about to break into tears. And she feels so bad. And then I'm fucking shitting my pants because I don't want to go on a date with this guy again. And so I'm contemplating whether or not to text him. So I texted him like, hey, I don't think this is going to work out between us. Like, we're just too different. Our views don't align. So yeah. And then tell me why like 2 minutes later I'm blocked. I mean, praise the Lord, but you have no right to block. You have no fucking right to block me after the night you made me go through. You're acting like I was the crazy one. You're the one with the gun. You're the one with the gun, not me. And so he blocks me like the sassy man that he is. And I'm like, wow. I should block you. I should block you. So you know what I did? I blocked his ass back after he blocked me, because you're not gonna get the last word. But if you are watching this, don't find me, please. After that, I deleted the fuck out of the app. And I will not be going back on it anytime soon or anytime in my life. That's a lesson to y'all. Make relationships and friendships authentically, I'd say. I have some great online friends, but I wouldn't make that your only source of connections in the real world. So heed this warning. Heed this warning, my seedlings, and don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much how my second week of college back from winter break went. And I'm just trying to live the quiet life now.
I think I like this little life.
Anyways, I always forget to do the outro. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everything you need will be down in the description. My Instagram, my TikTok, where I get my wigs. And also comment video ideas, because a girl can only think so much. I'll try to have more vlogs out, because I know y'all really like that. But yeah, that is all for today. Bye!